you're good. But, yeah, you've always been the brand. You're why people tune in to any of your content. And that's not to take anything away from anybody else, but everybody else has always been a co-host to your show. It hasn't always been branded as your show. And it was just like, people love you, man.
Yeah.
Instantly. And you, like I said earlier, you can start that conversation with literally... Yeah. How much? $15.
I got you this painting.
Well, thank you, man.
So then I got you your drugs.
Oh, hey, man. I don't even know. I don't do drugs.
No,
I do these drugs.
You want one or two? You can have two if you
Awesome, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude.
You ready to do some super gay stuff?
If you want to make super gay stuff.
This is awesome, thank you.
It took like 4 or 5 hours to do that.
Super here.
Your window is awesome.
My mirror? Yeah. I sideswiped a parked truck like a year or two ago and I just never fixed it. I put the recorder on to record our first official meeting.
Oh yeah. What the fuck was that?
Oh.
We're going to the space, dude.
There's something wrong with the back door. And it makes this weird fucking noise.
Your mirror's fucked up. Your back. It's
alright, dude.
then,
My whole thing's fucked up. Well, like I said, I'm buying like
your fucking
inspection stickers. You say Spaceballs?
Yeah.
I love that movie, dude.
It's a great film. It's wonderful.
It does wonderful. I hope the sequel lives up. I'm sure it will.
It probably won't.
No problem. Well,
it won't because it's been so long.
Did you check out the History of the World Part 2 series?
What does that mean?
Well, Mel Brooks made a movie back in the day called History of the World Part 1. And it was a great, movie that was, skits throughout time. It was very funny. And, I don't know, maybe 5 years or so, I think it was during the pandemic, they made History of the World Part 2 as a mini-series.
I've never watched... I don't really know a lot of history of America. So, I haven't really watched any, I'm not a geography guy.
No?
Not really.
Not a Mr. Stopper fan?
Don't know who that is.
Did you go to Central or no?
Yeah, man. I went to junior high and regular high school. At Central.
Mr. Stopper.
I got kicked out.
I think Mr. Stopper was a geography teacher at Central.
Dude, yeah, I thought that sounded like a villain, Mr. Stopper.
I'm the Mr. Stopper.
Yeah, I got kicked out of high school for smoking a lot of weed.
Oh, yeah.
And then I came back. It was a pretty terrible time.
The only time I was out of high school for a period of time was I had mono.
Well, getting kicked out of high school for weed is definitely 1,000 times different than mono.
It is.
Just making out with all the chicks.
Man, I wish that's how I got it. I don't even...
How did you get mono?
I have no idea.
No.
I remember them being like, yeah, this is the kissing disease. I'm like, who the hell have I been kissing?
I would have made up a crazy story.
I'm sure I made up a bunch of crazy stories in high school.
About mono.
I think my favorite story that I made up, I think it was junior high. My brother had a hernia. And so after his surgery, he had the scar in the V area of his pubicness. And so I took a photo of him in a hospital bed with this scar, and I told everybody in school that they had to cut his dick off.
Oh my god. What a shitty fucking
So
rumor to have. So
for years, everybody
75% of the people thought that he had no dick.
they legitimately thought my brother got his dick cut off. Yeah.
Driving around reminds me of Bang Bus. You ever watch Bang Bus?
Of course I watched Bang
Hell
Bus,
yeah,
man.
dude. This reminds me of Bang Bus. Remember Dirty Sanchez? You gotta remember Dirty Sanchez.
Was that like the British jackass, or?
He would always just like yell at people and slap them and be like, don't talk to Dirty Sanchez like that.
Oh wait, that was the host in the
Yeah.
of Bang Bus.
You couldn't do Bang Bus today.
No, you can. It's a thing.
But
they have like, I think it's like a scripted version of it called
right now.
Yeah, it's called the Fan Bus. I subscribe to them on Facebook.
Hell yeah, dude.
They have this little like
I can't believe I unlocked Bang Bus in your car right now.
oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the current one has this little midget, little dwarf guy. They call him Baby Alien, and I think he lost his virginity on there. Now he gets to bang all these hot chicks.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh yeah,
Good for him.
yeah. We love midgets getting their comeuppance.
I was kind of pissed about the Seven Doors because they like
CGI'd it.
no, but then they didn't give Seven Doors a job. They were out jobs. Can you use the M word? Can I say midget?
Oh yeah, we can say midget.
All right, cool. Like 7 midgets lost their job because of Snow White.
Yeah, that's,
Didn't Peter Dinklage want to cancel them too? He canceled his own race.
yeah. He kind of was like counterintuitive to it, man.
I want to.
He's like, that's offensive, and they're like, you know what? You're right. We're gonna do computer midgets.
It's a shame because he was awesome in Game of Thrones. He
Yeah.
was like the only guy besides the Hound that I cared about. Everyone else, I just
But did you finish it? Because I know you were didn't?
I watched. How many seasons are there?
7, I think 6.
So I got to like the second to last season,
Okay.
and I was like, I've had enough.
Oh man.
And then I feel like I'm rewatching it now, but even now, it's like a snooze fest. It's like The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Like the comic
that's-
book was absolutely amazing,
Right.
and then you would think that a baseball bat and smashing people in the head with it would be cool, and yeah, that's awesome. But that kind of messed me up.
That's what that season after Negan showed up is when I tuned out completely.
Yeah.
But Game of Thrones, near the end, I started rooting mostly for Jaime Lannister to bang the tall chick,
Who was the tall chick?
Brienne of Tarth.
Jamie Lannister is the kid that was a jerk, right?
No, that's the Jaime Lannister is the one who was banging his sister.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude! And then he threw that kid off the. Yeah, he crippled a kid.
I didn't know that I was gonna like the show, so
He made a comeback. I'm sorry to cut you
Yeah, no,
off.
you're
That's dude. It's probably one of the greatest comebacks in
It is.
comeback history.
Oh,
Is
his
that
sister's
dude
back?
throwing the kid off the roof, and then he became likable. Didn't he have like a hand?
Yeah, his hand got taken off at one point. I forget how, but both of them had a pretty big like resurgence. Jamie got to bang the tall chick, and Bran got to be the king of the Seven Kingdoms.
I can't believe you remember all this stuff. It was like a snooze fest.
I really enjoyed
It's a lot of dialogue. I remember falling asleep a lot watching that show.
Yeah,
And then having to rewatch it. And I think it was like the exhaustion of, being like, where was I when I fell asleep every time I watched the show that made me not finish the show. And I didn't finish Walking Dead either. That's 2 things that I have no regrets about. Because they have like Walking Dead, Michonne, the samurai lady.
yeah.
And then they have Daryl Walking Dead with a semi-old lady with short hair.
I would say if you skip the last few seasons of Walking Dead and watch the Michonne and Rick series, that's fucking awesome.
But I can't do that as a person.
Right.
I can't skip something.
Yeah, I know.
I would have to rewatch all of it. and then watch all the others. That's like a commitment. I watched Lost recently. Terrible show,
I believe
but
that.
it was good. It was not good, but it was good.
Terrible show, but it was good. No confused.
I mean, I finished it. I got ADHD, so sometimes you never know. I watched like 4 shows at once.
With Game of Thrones, I started for the dire wolves and I stayed for the incest. It's good times.
You like remember every sex.
I do.
Game of Thrones sex.
All the sex.
In season 8, the fucking winter people had sex with Peter Dinklage.
Winter is coming.
And I missed it. Because I didn't watch it. Let's go get some pizza.
Hell yeah. I fucked it up.
There it is, dude. We're shooting off.
Alright. Now that we're in a hailstorm. So, alright, you were talking about the Bang Bros?
The Bang Bus, dude.
Yeah.
Bang Bros is a great band name, though.
Well, no, so Bang Bros was so it was the entire network of Bang Bus.
See, you know too much than I do.
I know too much about it. So they had a whole network of like, I don't know, Thick Moms or Milk Hunter. Like they had so many.
They had categories where they picked up people on the side of the road. Do you remember when they used to throw them out when they were done?
Oh yeah,
and even if it was fake, it was the best part.
Right.
It was 100% the best part.
So I was just thinking that, man, I felt like my friend got a subscription to it and we'd watch it. But what actually happened is I found these websites that had all these free passwords to porn sites. And so I got these free passwords to the whole Bang Bros network. And we'd watch these videos of these people getting picked up. And I would fast forward through a lot of the porn just to get to the part where they kick them out of the car.
It was brutal, dude. Then they used to throw their groceries out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great, dude. Bang Bus was awesome.
It was fun. I don't remember what the other...
Remember Casting Couch?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, dude. Casting Couch, I had a few whacks watching that. Casting Couch was great. It was fucking great, dude.
I remember I saw...
So glad we watched the same porn growing up. We could talk about it close to our 40s.
Even though it does nothing for you physically in no way, I remember they advertised that they had an Asian deaf chick on the Casting Couch. And I tried like hell to find that for free.
I bet you could find it now, dude.
Oh, no, I found it.
Hell yeah. Did you whack off to it?
Probably.
To the mute sexual noises from a Chinese lady? How amazing is that? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm into weird shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
I feel like the problem is I'm damn near 40 and I've been stroking them out since 98 probably. The internet rolled around.
Yeah, but when you first figured out, I remember the first time I figured out I could have a whack, bro.
Yeah. I
was like, I can do this every day.
Yeah, and definitely abused that privilege. I remember my first
thing on the podcast is about masturbation.
Well, we're setting a tone.
About masturbation.
We're setting a tone. Plus, we're also kind of technically testing the audio without the microphones.
Oh fuck! So they don't even know.
I don't know if some of this is going to make it. But so the first thing I ever threw one out to was Debbie Does Dallas, which, are you familiar?
Yeah, I dabbled with Debbie.
Yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes if a lady's like, how do you prefer the pubic hair down there, shaved or whatever? I'm like, surprise me. I am down to clown with all of it.
Like a full bush.
It's surprising. I remember there was this girl in high school, and I won't say her name.
You should, though.
I won't. No. There was a problem.
What did she look like?
She had these big gazones.
What year were you when we were in high school? Were you 2 years below me?
I was 2006.
So you're a year below me.
Yeah. Don't say below me.
So, was this chick a grade above you?
No, she was in the same grade.
All right.
She wasn't necessarily one of the popular people. Probably you wouldn't have even noticed her except for her large chest. And I was at my friend's house, and she was one of his neighbors. And her and a friend had came over to his house. And I don't know, we just kind of paired off with these women. And we went off into the one room, and she strips naked. And I'm like, holy shit. One, big boobs. Awesome. But then she had this massive bush, and I'm like, bro, we're in like 10th grade. What are you doing? This is insane.
You should have Edward Scissorhands there.
Well, so the worst part about it was, I guess she was way more experienced than me, because I whipped my stuff out, and she goes, oh, it's cute, I guess.
That's fucked up.
I was like, whoa, what? I'm not saying it was small, but like, you gave a dude a complex. But yeah, she was full bush, and like bigger than I've even seen in the movies. It was a problem.
In the movies.
Well, I saw Porky's at way too young.
Speaking of bushes,
yeah,
fucking, the new Love on the Spectrum's out.
oh,
They got some good ones on there. But I realized that Edward Scissorhands just had autism, dude. That was it. That was the only thing wrong with Edward Scissorhands.
What was the moment that like you realized it?
Well, the African American one.
Oh yeah,
Logan.
I like him.
Yeah, I do too. But he has mannerisms of Edward Scissorhands.
He does, yeah.
And then I was like, holy shit, this is the African American version of Edward Scissorhands. And then I sat there for like 3 minutes, and I was like, dude, Edward Scissorhands just had the tism. That was it. That was the only thing wrong with the dude.
The lack of social cues that the people on the spectrum have are really kind of funny sometimes. When the girl walks in, and she looks stunning, she walks in and she's like, hi, and he just goes, hey. Like really casual.
He was embarrassed, dude.
His
heart was probably like,
oh, he was nervous as hell.
I mean, everyone's been there, man.
But in the moment, it seemed more suave than anything. Just, hey.
Dude, there's some pimps on Love on the Spectrum, dude.
They really are.
That dude that took the Lion King chick.
Oh, yeah.
To Africa, bro.
Yeah.
But we all know the GOAT, James, dude.
Yeah.
James is definitely the GOAT. And there's only us that could take a fucking giant bush and then start talking about Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, because of Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, man. My mind's going a mile a minute.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to go get some drinks for the party tonight. I'll be right back.
Technology, unless it's like a PlayStation and a Nintendo.
Me too. So,
let me tell you about it.
My friend Anthony, the guy from the first episode, the first episode was recorded with his equipment, and he put me onto all of this. Honestly, every professional piece of equipment I've ever had was put onto me through him, because
it was put on to you.
I'll let him put stuff onto me. I love that guy.
Hell yeah.
We'll get there. But yeah, I think this is, jeez.
Dude, it's like every time.
This is
like warp speed, dude.
Engage. Yeah, so this is, this camera will do all different types of stuff. It records like simultaneously. But yeah, what we're talking about, Bang Bros and Spectrums. Love on the Spectrum with the Bang Bros.
Amazing, man. I have a little bit of the tism, I feel.
I think so too. Growing up, I was on medication for like ADHD.
Oh, so you had to eat lunch and then go get pills afterwards?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like they zombied me out really bad, so eventually I stopped taking them and was in full denial that I had any issues. I was just like, I am who I am. Leave me alone. But now as an adult,
that's okay, dude.
I think so too, because you learn to adapt to how your brain works. Because now, as I'm older, I'm like recognizing, oh, this is ADHD. This is slight autism.
Yeah, I just feel like when I talk to certain people, like some of my friends, it's like I feel like I have autism sometimes because I like talking about movies and video games,
Yeah.
and I collect action figures as a grown
Mhm.
up. So then when I watch this show, you watch Love on the Spectrum, and then I'm just like, oh man, the gears start turning in your head. And then for like 3 minutes, I worry about it, and then I'm like, nah, I'm just still gonna do the same shit. Still gonna just be me. But I think we're all a little bit on the spectrum, man.
I think we probably
Like, did you like my parents? My mom used to collect the weirdest shit, dude. The weirdest shit, man.
Is she one of those like knick-knack people?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like the knick-knack people are the tism on the spectrum.
For sure.
The knick-knack people of like the 80s and 90s before you even had a spectrum.
Right.
So I feel like I'm carrying the lineage of my ancestors by having
Like my
toys
mother
in
and
my
her
house.
mother before her.
Yes, I love my horror action figures. Yeah, dude. Dude, Eastbound and Down.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Remember when he goes, "Let the boy walk." Getting ready to take him to farmer's market.
Got a blue suit.
Yeah, they don't make shows like they used to, dude.
One of my
They're
favorite.
getting there though. I feel like I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you go.
I'm excited about it though that we're talking about this.
Sweet.
Tires really did something to propel good comedy.
I agree.
And I watched the Pizza movie.
Mhm.
Absolutely incredible.
It's awesome.
It made me feel so. I watched it high.
I feel like it's meant to be watched.
Yeah, and I loved how like they couldn't say certain words and their brains exploded. That's when I fell in love.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
So I feel like we're slowly getting back to movies, and then Martin Scorsese's like, no one goes as for if there's like unless it's like a superhero movie. It's like we'll make a good fucking movie. And then people will go see it. Stop complaining.
Yeah.
They graced us with 10 years of brilliance. As a kid who read comic books and took it to junior high school and got made fun of all the time.
Yeah.
Like, they gave us amazingness.
Yeah, I used to have the X-Men encyclopedia. And I'd carry it around junior high with me.
I
And
think we got it at the house.
What's that?
I think we have it at the house.
It's like a big book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to take it and like trace pictures so I could learn how to draw.
Hell yeah, dude. That's right.
Yeah, dude. But the pizza movie, the head exploding thing was hilarious. But then later in the movie, when you find out that girl's on it too, is because her head explodes.
Yeah,
It's just the perfect mechanism for being like, oh, you're on it too.
I love that's when I fell in love with the movie.
My favorite part of the movie is the fourth wall break, though, when they go into the writer's room of the movie itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And they're talking about the movie and then about the characters.
Yeah, they're like, oh, what if we put my grandpa in the movie? And then later in the movie, there's a grandpa. Yeah, it was good. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude. I thought we were going to go off the curb and into that lady's fucking house. I never even met her before.
Well, she has a dunk tank.
Oh, does she?
There's like a circus dunk tank.
Damn, dude. Pennywise is back there. All right. We're going to watch WrestleMania and then see if Undertone, wonderful film.
And maybe Mario Galaxies.
Oh, yeah, dude.
See what Star Fox is up to.
And then that's going to lead into Smash Bros. movie.
Right? I hope so.
Yeah.
Predictions.
WrestleMania predictions?
Yeah, I think Obafemi should win, but I think Brock Lesnar will win.
I think Punk wins in 30 seconds. Just kidding.
Shit.
I'm joking. I just want it to be good.
That's it.
I think TKO is ruining WWE. It's like last night when Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton could barely like wrestle. It was fucking sad to watch.
Mm.
And then when Cody Rhodes won, spoiler alert, Randy Orton punted him and he RKO'd Pat McAfee. And I'm like, oh, I get it now. Now they're just doing what they want to do, you know? Now that TKO's out of it, they like kind of inserted what they wanted to do that entire match.
Mm.
And the fact that the ads are 20 minutes long and the matches are like 7 and 8 minutes, it was kind of, it's not good, man.
Well, hopefully. I mean, we'll see what happens tonight. We'll talk to you later. I'm really bad at ending.
A fucking pickle where I didn't understand what you were talking about.
Oh, fuck.
And then you destroyed me. It made me feel like...
Oh, you said if you had a superpower.
It would be to know who masturbated to me.
Yeah, and I said, well, then how would you know you had a superpower?
And I just sat there because I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Oh, there's a car behind me.
That would have been awesome. That would have been all like... Just pull out and destroy the fucking someone's car right now.
Alright, so we're going to use this as the intro. So, welcome to episode 4 of Killa-Watt Friends with my friend Reese.
I don't have any cool names, man.
Well, you're just the Reese.
You know? I don't have any of those awesome names everyone has.
So mine wasn't like I didn't make mine up. Man, who was it? There's a bunch of wrestlers sitting around my dining room table when I was in, I feel like, still junior high, and they knew I was about to train to be a wrestler, and they all like brainstormed. I mean, dude, I feel like. What's his name? Jimmy Snuka was there.
Didn't he kill somebody?
Allegedly.
Hung out with a murderer when I was in high school.
Well, my mom would do
no big deal.
Awesome, like Thanksgiving dinners after these indie shows we helped, with, and they would all come back to the house. So yeah, they came up with the name the Killa-Watt because if it was up to me, I would have been the character that I created every year in the SmackDown games, which was the Sperminator.
That would have been something.
It would have been something.
Would you have dressed up as a sperm?
So I gave him Scott Hall's drippy outfit, but I would change it to black and white.
That's gross.
It is, except eventually I'd come to start booking a wrestler known as Stan Styles, the King of Cream, who legitimately is basically the creative wrestler that I made as a kid, as a real person.
Dude, when I was in my backyard federation, and when it was real to me, my name was the Blazing Caucasian, and I thought that was amazing because I was, really like to smoke weed at an early age, which doesn't make you cool. But I definitely thought it did. So we're not going to keep any of that stuff in we did yesterday?
Oh, no, we are.
Alright.
I'm just going to filter it in as, like, filler at the end.
Yeah, I was really high when I got in your car yesterday, so...
Yeah, I kind of ambushed you with a recording camera, but I didn't have mics on, so... any of the fun, wild, and crazy stuff we talked about on there will be sprinkled in at the end of this.
Yeah, it's too early to be high right now.
Yeah, well, man, what is it? 7:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're going to a diner.
Yeah, we're going to ride around and chat, and then we'll probably end up at, like, the West Wyo Diner or something.
The West Wyo Diner's nuts now, dude.
Oh,
It's got a buffet, bro.
What?
Yeah, I was there one time, and I ate a donut while waiting for a cheeseburger to be made.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I realized I could probably vote after that. That was America right there.
Probably vote. I remember that I was hanging out with these like metalheads, and we went there one night after a show, and the one guy was drunk and belligerent. And he's like, "This fucking place is funded by terrorism."
Oh man!
And I was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up! They're making our food, man."
Yeah, you can't get away with stuff like that today.
No, I mean, you could back then.
Yeah, today's a lot different.
Oh,
They took away comedy today. It's slowly coming back,
we're
but
bringing it back.
you know, the whole frickin' movie comedy is not even existent.
Yeah.
I think the last great comedy movie I went to was the Hangover series.
Wow.
And a movie theater. If you think about it, the last good pizza movie was great.
Oh, pizza movie was fantastic.
But other than that, I can't even watch a comedy movie that didn't come out like 10 years, if it didn't come out like 10 years ago.
Yeah. That's why the pizza movie was so refreshing. But speaking of movies,
Yeah, dude.
last night we watched a movie and we watched a WrestleMania Night 2. I don't know if a WrestleMania Night 2.
Yeah.
A24. Wonderful films.
I thought it wonderful.
Yeah.
If we're doing a segment in the podcast called Wonderful Films, Undertone was wonderful.
Yeah. Going into it, I had low expectations for some reason.
I didn't have any because I don't really fully watch trailer.
Yeah.
I'll watch like 15, 20 seconds of it, and if it looks good, I'm out after that. I remember when The Companion came out. Super pumped for it because they had this trailer where that lady was tied up. She like had her hand on fire. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then I went and saw another movie, and the second trailer was they realized she's a robot, and it ruined. Sorry, spoiler alert, but it ruined the entire movie, man. And I can't do trailers anymore. But Undertone, I like love in horror just atmosphere and stage building, world building, house, his own house, so house building. But it hit all of the creepiness. To not spoil it, the way they did the daughter and the mother scenario was awesome. Yeah, I think Undertone is probably the best horror movie so far this year. And in May, 4 really good ones come out. But I think this is the very first one I can say that, like, wow, that was awesome. Like, when it was over, it was like, well, that was cool to watch.
I think for me, the reason my expectations were low is because I saw the word podcast in the description. Because I've also really stopped watching trailers because I really, ever since I saw the movie Sorry Baby, also A24 shout out, I pretty much just stopped watching trailers. I just want to go into movies blind and enjoy them or hate them. I mostly enjoy them. So, yeah, dude, the atmosphere in this was crazy. I think that the super clean and clear audio of when they were podcasting added another level of like creepiness to it.
I think the way it was shot was added creepiness to it.
Yeah, like the camera off tilt, everything a little bit crooked.
And I'm telling you, man, white people are crazy, bro, because there's a lot of things in that movie where I would have been like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna live alone anymore.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't want to do this by myself. And it happens early. It doesn't drag out. It's a slow burn, but it's not it doesn't slow. It continues to progress into something crazy.
I feel like anybody that's ever taken care of an elderly or sick family member is immediately going to feel some trauma before the horror even starts.
Well, the first 3 minutes, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was going to go, and I was already tense and uncomfortable, which is the whole idea of the movie. The whole film brings you out of your comfort, makes you uneasy, which it's not like traditional jump scare horror. I don't think there was a single jump scare in the whole movie.
But I like that though.
No,
I don't watch horror for jump scares. I watch it for the tone and the storytelling and what makes it scary. You know, like
That's what was so beautiful about it, is because the whole movie almost has you on your seat waiting for a jump scare that never happens and never needs to happen, because you're feeling.
And the storytelling between characters was awesome, because it was like, are these people against each other? Are they with each other? Is it who's the villain? I don't know. You can't really get into it without ruining the movie, but it was good. Yeah. And then night one of WrestleMania was not good. And night two, I mean, I think TKO is destroying that company, but you could tell that they tried in night two. It didn't feel like a WrestleMania at all.
You kind of did the same thing with UFC. Like, it's everything they own is just kind of hardly watchable.
It's a shame, man. They had great matches. Like, I'm a Punk mark, so that match to me was awesome. Everything about it. But other than that, who's gonna want to spend that money to watch one good match? And then the night one, Seth Rollins, Gunther was, like, to me, the only good match. And then the commercials are like 20 minutes long. The ads, and then it's like 9-minute matches. So.
Yeah, I mean, some of the memorable moments from night two for me were like, well, anytime I get to see Pentagon Jr. is awesome. The Rey Mysterio's outfit was cool. Dominic Mysterio was awesome. Finn Balor, I thought his makeup was especially cool.
I love Demon Finn Balor, man. It's so hard to, like, watch him be a wrestler working with other people. That's not the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, was it a disappointment? Absolutely. But am I glad I watched it? Yeah, wrestling makes me happy.
I haven't gotten to sit around and watch wrestling with friends like that. I mean, I know I've done it a couple times in my adulthood, but when I was really into wrestling back in the early 2000s, we ordered every pay-per-view every month.
Yeah, bro. The funny thing was, though, I don't want to cut you off, but this isn't a memory unlock. They can't go to jail now. I don't even know if they're alive, but my godparents, they had that fake box, or the illegal box, the illegal cable box. So I would have friends over, and if it was the summertime, we would hang out, play WWF No Mercy, Mario Kart, Resident Evil, all the games, like Resident Evil, if we're going to talk about that, greatest franchises of all time. We would cover the windows with pillows, and, like, during the day in the basement, turn the lights out, play Resident Evil, and get scared shitless about it. But we would do all that, and then the pay-per-view was that night, have a sleepover, and then the next day we would watch the pay-per-view and then watch the Monday Night Raw, or afterwards. So it was just a gigantic wrestling time, just growing up around it and understanding it at a young age, how it works and stuff. Yeah, was awesome. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just went off on a tangent.
Well, yeah, I was just like, we used to do that. It was always me and my, like, best wrestling friends getting together, watching it, sharing food, and that's what yesterday felt like. I had a good time watching with you guys, like, laughing, making jokes. It was just a good time. I don't really do a lot of that anymore. I'm very much like
I don't like
home by myself kind of guy.
I don't like going out of my house, but when I do, I get anxiety.
I will say, like, I usually do too, going to other people's homes, even, like, staying over. I'm like, when am I going to get uncomfortable? Your house is very calming, and the people you live with are very, like, inviting.
Yeah, man, it's so good to hear.
Yeah.
And it
was awesome. I was perfectly comfortable all the time.
I was on an even keel, didn't get too overboard on the weed gummies.
Yeah. Even if you did, that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked watching the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable. Was it the best one? No.
No, but
No.
the Punk and Reigns match was really intense.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to upset a lot of people, but Punk is my guy. One of them. So watching him come back to WWE and watching him do what he's done storytelling-wise, it's really awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Being that old, and now that we're getting so old, it's nice to see, you know, old people doing cool shit. That's a great band name.
Old people doing cool shit.
And Anxiety in Cars. I like being, I don't want to, like, make you weirded out, but every time I'm in a car, I think of, every time I think of, Final Destination. Like,
Nice.
being on a highway, like we were just on a highway, I had those moments, you know, where you see a big truck and then you're like, I wonder what that could do, you know, right now to me.
I have those thoughts all the time.
All the time, man.
Yeah.
Even before Final Destination. Well, I don't know, I was pretty reckless when I was younger. Became a big giant pussy now. Dude, we passed the Loomis building and it said Loomis on it. It reminded me of Severance.
Oh man.
I was like, yeah.
Good show.
That wonderful.
Oh shit. You can't enter here anymore?
Oh no, don't say that. Yeah, you totally can, dude, even though it says one way going now.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Alright, this never used to be like this.
We gotta get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Let's get out of all the busy areas.
I remember
They still have laser tag over here?
I think Laser Quest left a while back.
No, it did not.
Is it still here? Let's pull and look.
Laser Quest was the fucking tits, dude.
Yeah, this was my jam forever. Yeah, the Laser Mill, it's called now.
I mean, I don't know how successful that would be now.
Well, it's a thing. It's just called the Laser Mill.
Why do they have like a gun that looks like it's shooting cum and the guy holding a chick?
Oh, and she's like passed out.
Yeah, dude, what is this?
Right next to a nightclub where people definitely get roofied.
Yeah, all they need is a hotel.
Which-
Oh my god! Let's get out of here.
so
I feel like if we see a karate store and a Subway store and a comic book store all in the same area, it unlocks like a secret fucking Zelda like wall that we can go into, dude. Did you ever notice that they're all together at the same time?
I was underage drinking here once, and
At Building 24?
right, we were parked in this little like triangle area, and we couldn't get out. And we looked around, there was nobody around, and we pulled over the curb into the street to get out, and a cop lit us up. And we get right down here to where, I don't know if Reese's is still here.
Yeah, it is, dude. This place is fucking awesome.
So they pull us over, and my friend rolls down the window, and the cop walks up and goes, "You got me." And the beauty of making a cop laugh, like, increases your chances of getting out of whatever the hell you're in.
I have millions of stories of running and getting caught by cops, and now it's like, you know, when you're in the younger days of like going on, I don't know, like going on, you know, cruises where you get stoned and back
burner
roads.
rides.
Yeah.
I don't do that, but yeah.
When I was younger, I remember, you know, if you saw flashing lights, you'd be like, oh my god, what do I have in my pockets? And I was always like that until I stopped drinking like 10 years ago, and now I just have no fear of that. Like, I don't check my pockets and be like, what do I have in my pockets?
Right.
Because I have things in my pockets, man.
Oh shit, syringes and stuff?
No, man, just weed that, like... I love how I got kicked out of school in high school for smoking weed, but then my rheumatologist arthritis doctor tells me to take weed. We have become full circle as a species, dude. I feel.
That's crazy.
Yeah. As we live in the movie Idiocracy. Nothing is as shocking anymore. It's like, is this real? Is this even real? Are we in a simulation? I'm not like that, but that would be crazy if I was, dude. That'd be crazy if I was like, oh man, we're living in a simulation.
It's amazing how, like, I don't know, TikTok and all these things have definitely warped a lot of minds to believe that that is possible. And who knows? Maybe it is, but I can't sit around here and believe that I'm in some sort of
Matrix, man. Which the only wonderful film of the Matrix was 1.
Yeah.
And then it was like...
Even that one, I never really cared.
Well, dude, they made a really good video game from the movie.
Oh,
so
yeah, Revelations.
Yeah, you have to kind of be cool with the Matrix. And I've always been a Keanu guy.
Yeah, no, the video game was awesome. You get to run on the walls and shit.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Also, speaking of bullet time, Max Payne was awesome.
Max Payne is probably, if we're going to talk about video games, Max Payne's got to be top 15 game for me.
It's up there.
It's not in 10, but it's in 15. You know, it's in there.
Yeah.
It's in there, dude. Because Max Payne 3 is one of the most underrated video games of all time.
Yeah, I think, and you gotta really, when you're ranking video games like that, you gotta go.
It's all subjective, obviously. It's all opinionated.
Yeah,
which is cool. As a society right now in this car, we can have different opinions. Because if we didn't, it would get freaking wild.
We're going of all time, you've gotta put in like Super Mario.
The Super Nintendo one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then
That's
yeah.
the best
But
one.
then we're kind of teeter-tottering on Mario 64, bro. Mario 64 kind of...
I never got 120 stars.
I fucking... I'm telling you right now, man.
I maxed out at 118.
I did everything in that game, Odyssey and Mario Galaxy 1, but I want to get Mario Galaxy 2 really badly, because I think Galaxy 1 is my favorite Mario game ever made. Yeah, but Mario World for Super Nintendo is, you know, if we're gonna like do some rankings of video games, that's gotta be in 1 to 3 for me. I mean, then I'm gonna teeter off into probably weirdum, but Chrono Trigger has to be in there. Final Fantasy 3, or if you want to call it 6, has to be in there. Secret of Mana. One of the greatest Super Nintendo games. Super Nintendo, man.
Yeah, it was the shit. That was a great system.
It was like, I owned Super Nintendo than Super Nintendo. When I had Super Nintendo, it was like, I didn't even want a Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
It was not even in the cards, man. My friends had it. Sega Genesis was like a boat, you know? Like, you want to go on a boat, but you don't want to own the boat. And that was Sega Genesis. But then when the PlayStation 1 and N64 came out, I was like, holy smokes, we can have 2 consoles at once?
Yeah.
And then I needed to have both of them, dude.
I had every console at that time except for Sega Genesis, but my friend Jason Mikowski had it, so I'd play at his house. I think
Excellent.
Time Crisis.
Excellent. Yeah. Time Crisis was... didn't know you could play that at home. And then when you could, it was awesome. But funny story, I don't know. I think I'm safe from going to jail. Do you want to know how I got my PlayStation 1?
Yes.
So, PlayStation 1 was coming out, and I only get N64 or PlayStation for frickin' Christmas. So, I chose N64 and Ocarina of Time. To get the PlayStation, I had a paper route. And me and my friend called we called everyone around my neighborhood, because at the time when you were a paperboy, you could get tips. Like every month you would get tips, and they would leave it in an envelope. So I was like, I can get tips from my route, and then say I'm working on other people's routes, and then call random people and write down the house number. Be like, oh, you didn't leave your tip money. And then I would go around collecting my tips that weren't on my route. And Me and my friend, we came up with this whole thing where I was taking free monies by doing that, and then we rode to the Berkshire Mall, and then I got the PlayStation 1. So that's how I got my PlayStation 1.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, by lying, dude.
I love that.
But, I mean, what a great time to...
Super innovative, by the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're not 18, the world is, you know, pretty awesome. And then when you gotta, like, behave.
Yeah. Yeah, I got away with some stuff. Nothing I want to talk about.
I was waiting for it, dude.
Well, I mean...
I think the poop story is great.
That's the one that came to mind.
Yeah, bro, you gotta tell the poop story.
All right. It's one of everybody's.
This is one I really wanted to... This story is one I really wanted to be your friend.
All right. Well, good name drop David Rebel.
Oh, that's a name, dude. We tied him... when we had a wrestling organization back when we were kids, it was real to us. And we handcuffed him to a tree and were beating him with wiffle ball bats because we were turning heel. And my mom pulled out of the driveway and saw us doing that to this kid, and she laughed and drove off.
That's fair. He was a very beat up kind of guy. But he would come to my house like all hours, and we just hang out. Like my mom worked third shift at the time. Like I had very little to no supervision. And one night a lot of nights.
Which was the no supervision thing as a kid was like a magnet for fun with people that did have supervision.
Oh, absolutely. So him and I like sometimes like 2, 3 in the morning would walk all the way down to Giant. And this is like middle school. And we'd walk down to Giant and we'd buy these Welch's grape juices, but they came in bottles that looked like beer and wine bottles.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
So we would buy those and we'd purposely get the brown paper bag and we'd walk by the police station to bait cops into being like, what are you guys drinking?
See, this is what being not over 18 is awesome for.
Yeah, and we just troll these cops and just be like, it's grape juice, duh. You know, like, fuck you, cop. But so the one night we were walking down there, like 2 in the morning, we'd walk through the Wilson Southern and Cornwall Terrace parking lot. We noticed there was people up on the roof, and I noticed who 1 or 2 of the kids were on the roof. And we decided, all right, hey, tomorrow night we're going to go see what all the fuss is about on that roof, because you can get on if you climb near the cafeteria. So the next night, like 2 in the morning, we go climb the roof, and we're looking around up there. There's a picnic table up there. And
What?
A ladder. Yeah, it was weird. But
How did they get the picnic table up there?
I have no clue. But after only a couple of minutes, we noticed that the building is surrounded by cops and cop cars. And David runs back, and I guess he's trying to hide on the roof. And I was like, fuck that. I'm out of here. And so I hung off of Wilson Southern.
Yeah, this is the best part.
I hung off of the roof so that I'd be closer to the ground when I let go. And
I don't know how you didn't pull anything down.
Dude, right? And then so like I let go, and I don't know, my leg or belly or something hits the wall. And so instead of going straight down, I start going backwards, and I land on my back into a pile of mud. And then I'm going to go straight because...
Yeah, we don't want to do that again.
One way.
You should go straight after this, too.
Yeah. We'll go see Taylor Swift's old house.
Hell yeah, my brother.
So I'm in this pile of mud. I get up. I'm limping. I'm hurt. My lower back is killing me. And so I'm going through the parking lot, and a cop, draws his flashlight on me and gets me in his car. And now I'm in his car, and I'm covered in mud, and I start to smell shit. And that's when I realized that I didn't fall in mud. that is, the impact was so hard that it projectile shit everywhere.
This is like a Fallout story. You know? Like from the video game Fallout.
It's,
Because they put you in a hazmat suit.
right.
And that's what makes it a Fallout story. Like, I
That's
feel
right.
like you got, you know.
So I knock on the window, and I'm like, "Excuse me, officer. I think I shit myself." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's not mud. I shit myself." And he pulls me out of the car, throws me into like the grass and where the lampposts are in the parking lot. And he's like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit. Like, why you shit my car? You should have told me before I, whatever." And
You kicked my dog.
you kick my dick. So all these other cops, I'm laying in the ground, and all these other cop cars roll up, and they start fucking around and teasing that cop. They're like, "Oh, you really scared the shit out of him." And then the police station's only like 2 blocks away from the school. So they put me in a hazmat suit and made me walk. Like, literally put me in handcuffs, tied a string from me to their side view mirror, and made me walk to the police station.
Nice.
And when
That's my favorite part, though.
I mean, that's the best part of the story. So.
Yeah, go right. I'm going to tell you what to do now. I'm in control.
Thanks, Daddy. But yeah, we ended up. They made me call my grandmother, and my grandmother's like, "Shut up! You're in your room. Like, what are you talking about? Stop fucking with me."
But in reality,
I was like,
you
no.
shit your brains out in front of police officers.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm at the police station. I need you to bring me a change of clothes.
You're behind bars in a hazmat suit and you shit yourself, dude.
Yep, and that's how
That's
I
like
started the 8th grade.
Right up there with Jeffrey Epstein being in a jail cell. I think I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
That was nowhere near as terrible.
Nobody got me out of there and faked my death.
I believe that, bro. I believe that he is out there.
Oh shit! What about Palm Beach Pete?
Bro.
Do you believe in Palm Beach?
Isn't this like Grand Theft Auto, man? The whole Palm Beach Pete. How is that even real? Can we talk? Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
How is that even a thing, dude? I was on my phone late at night and I go down these rabbit holes of, oh shit, UFOs. And I'm like, this is cool, awesome. And it's like the Lazar story, you know what I mean? That dude. And then it's like Palm Beach Pete and you're like, wait a minute. Like, is this real? Is this a real life thing?
Right.
How is that dude not being investigated? I heard, I don't know, this is all conspiracy, but
yeah.
I freaking heard that, we can say fuck. I fucking heard that, he was like, what is it? Like, he got lie detector, too, and failed some of them. That's what I read.
I saw the video. It was that he showed deception.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's already decepting. Like, being in the streets, dude.
Do I think Palm Beach Pete is him? No.
Bro.
But also,
is he a clone of him?
Maybe.
Yes.
Because, they have the same stupid voice.
Now, bro, how is that a thing, man?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, we are living in the Idiocracy movie, man.
Which one of these is Taylor Swift's old house?
Bro, I don't even think it's on this street.
It's in this area, though.
I don't think this is it. I don't really remember, but
I know what it looks like if I see it, but whatever. She denies us anyway.
I don't know a lot about her. Other than when I watch football, people get pissed. But I don't really know. If you played a song by her, I wouldn't know unless it was like the one she did with Bon Iver, then that I know, which was good.
Yeah.
So I like one Taylor Swift song. But it's only because I like Bon Iver.
Our love is a slamming screen door. That's the only lyric I know.
Damn, bro, that's heavy.
I knew you were in trouble when you walked in. That's
Oh,
it.
man, dude. I feel like you've been to a concert.
Not a Taylor Swift concert.
Would you want to go?
I wouldn't not go, but I also wouldn't pay for it
I wouldn't go.
unless I was with a lady who wanted to go.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then if I had to go to if I was with a lady that wanted to go to a Taylor Swift show, I would go totally, because you have to do things, but I would make her go see something I would
If I
want
was
to do
with a
too.
lady that wanted to go see a Taylor Swift show, I'd ask for her ID.
Oh man, yeah. Whoops. But I mean, I feel like there's a lot of adult women that go to
Yeah,
Taylor
there
Swift shows. That's like
And
what
her first couple albums, dude, I remember I was such a piece of shit. And
for Taylor Swift.
No, like
For Taylor's, I was a piece of shit for Taylor.
The crude humor that was me when I was younger. Like, I was your typical male, like, the guy who says shock value shit type of asshole. And, like, I was not a total piece of shit. So people liked me. But, God, I was awful. So, one of my managers at Circuit City bought the Taylor Swift, like, her first album for his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So every time I saw him
That's kind of a lame gift.
Well, at the time, she was really into it.
I'm just kidding.
But every time I saw him after that, I'd be like, yeah, it was a fucking Taylor Swift album. You really like that shit, don't you? You fucking pussy. Like, hey, how's being gay going? Like,
yeah, but I feel like we all did that when we were kids, dude. We all, like, even now,
I think this is it.
There's no way.
That's 100% Taylor Swift sold out.
That back there?
That one right there, yeah.
Dude, what I was told was in a totally different spot from this.
I'm pretty sure. Well, it looks like that, at least.
Well, that could be it. I think we should do tours, dude.
The T-Swift.
Yeah, we should,
T-Swift
because we
tours.
should just show up to people and being like, hey, we're doing a T-Swift tour.
Get in!
Yeah, we have maps and shit, and it's not even the right house. That would
Star
be
maps of why I'm missing.
That would be amazing if we just made shit up, dude. Oh, that's where Richard Gere lived.
Oh, I do know. He lived right next to my my godmother.
Really?
Yeah, in Moton.
Did you hang out with him?
No, that would have been awesome. I knew that he used to go to Gold's Gym every morning at 5 a.m. when he lived here.
That's kind of crazy to know, bro.
Yeah, I know. Did I stalk Richard Gere?
Did you?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But also,
My mom loved
Gere's
Richard
fucking
Gere, man.
awesome, dude.
As an older, as getting older, I appreciate his movies way more
Oh.
than I did when I was growing up. Because back then, the goats were like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but you
Till
fucked
this
with
day.
Mothman Prophecy, right?
Yeah, but till this day, Arnold's like a legend, dude.
I mean, Richard Gere was not.
Yeah, but Richard Gere couldn't say "I'll be back" and make it as iconic as Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
Well, no.
So you have to think about that shit going into it. Like, am I gonna say that Arnold's the greatest actor of all time? Probably, to upset people, but he really wasn't. But he did make a lot of iconic movies.
Yeah, Pretty Woman, Primal Fear.
I was talking about
Summer's
Arnold
Eve.
Like, I was like,
Oh, I
fucking,
know. I switched.
I was like,
I
holy
switched
shit,
back to
Arnold Schwarzenegger was in Pretty Woman? That would have been crazy.
I'm not a hooker.
Why don't you kiss me? Mouth kiss. Do it now. Isn't that from Pretty Woman? Where she doesn't kiss on the mouth?
Yeah, because she's a hooker.
Yeah. I didn't understand that as a kid, but as an adult, I do.
Yeah, you get it.
I get it now.
I love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I forget what we were talking about.
Top 5 favorite superheroes.
Oh, we're just transitioning into that?
Well, let's do that, man.
Let's do that. Top 5 favorite soups.
Of all time.
Shit, that's tough.
I feel like I'm autistic right now, but I'm doing it. We're doing it.
Superman, Batman, Flash.
I like dolphins.
Superman, Batman, Flash.
Really? Superman, Batman, Flash?
Those are,
That's in your top 5?
Those are in the 3, yeah.
Wow.
Easy.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a bunch of them. Peacemaker, just kidding.
Yeah, but he was all in the dude. John Cena crushed that.
Killed it. Season 2 was amazing.
So Superman, Batman, and the Flash.
Yeah.
You're talking the Flash, which destroyed Michael Keaton Batman.
No.
But you're
We're
gonna.
not talking about that one.
I'm just saying.
Are you talking movie superheroes?
Just in general.
Oh,
But I had to throw that out there because
Flash
it
is up
pissed
there.
me off, dude.
Flash is a very nuanced character.
Before we get into this, they could have gotten Michael Keaton, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a little rant.
Batman Beyond.
That, but I feel like John Hamm can handle that now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, one of the greatest actors in my opinion
I
of all
will cast
time.
John Hamm in any role.
But they took I agree with you. They took Michael Keaton, Batman, and they put him in this Flash movie and killed him not once, but twice in dumbass ways when they could have made Tim Burton Batman 3 as Old Man Batman.
He said, "Let's get nuts."
Oh, that's one of the... Do you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Yeah, dude. I loved Michael Keaton Batman. Not my favorite Batman.
Right.
But it ruined the Michael Keaton Batman for me. Alright, I'm sorry. Batman, Superman, The Flash.
Yeah.
3 DC people, which is just terrible.
Well, so I'm traditionally much more a DC guy, but then, like, you gotta go with the X-Men, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like I don't know how to pick just one.
Do you want to know why Marvel is better than DC?
Okay.
Because as adults, we were graced with 10 years of amazingness with Marvel, right?
Okay.
Now, you have DC. When you watch DC, towns are getting destroyed. They're fighting through all these things. You gotta think there are people dying, right? At least in the Marvel movies, they are showing people getting saved by them. In DC, they don't give a fuck about that, dude.
Spider-Man saved a squirrel.
Superman, dude.
Oh, did I say Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I meant Superman saved a squirrel.
Well, that's James Gunn, and James Gunn made me like Superman.
Yeah.
I hated Superman till then. But I'm just saying, DC, they destroy buildings and everything, and nobody's being saved. But then in Marvel, at least they show them getting saved. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, when we're talking about movies...
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm just being a
Marvel is absolutely far superior.
dick. You should go straight.
I'm going to go straight.
Hell yeah.
Because you told me so.
Yeah, this is my neck of the woods.
But like comic book wise, I like a lot more DC characters.
Wow.
I like Hawkman, Justice Society of America, Justice League, Green Lanterns, just everything. Teen Titans. Yeah, I really fuck with the DC universe. Marvel, I mean, you're gonna get me excited about Spider-Man and all of his rogues gallery. X-Men, everything about it. I don't really care about Captain America unless it's in the movies.
Wow.
I know. What? So
Cap is crucial.
Yeah,
I'm Team Cap, dude.
I get it.
I'm Team Cap.
I get it.
That's where I stand.
It just doesn't move my needle.
If we were red or blue, I'm Team Cap. Just saying. Not being political.
So you're not Team Iron Man on the Civil War situation.
No. Even though they had Spider-Man. Alright, so you got 3. Now you gotta name 2 more.
Gambit.
Alright, that's a good one.
Punisher.
Oh, they just... Man after my own heart right there. None of any of the DC are reaching my top 5. And I only have one superhero in my top 5. The rest are anti-heroes.
Okay.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, the Punisher. Oh, man. Venom. And... I'm going to have to go my 5th one. Deadpool. Only because the comics are so amazing. When he kills all of Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe is a good series. Marvel Zombies is a cool series.
But then 6 would have to be Batman.
That's fair.
You know, I hate DC, but I love Batman.
Batman's awesome. So I'm going to shift gears here real quick. Just because I have a story about the house directly at the end of the story.
Oh, really?
So we talked a little bit about some supernatural stuff before.
Oh, dude, I grew up in a haunted house.
So my brother, when he was a young kid...
This is actually wild because I go down the street quite often.
So we would... every time we drove by this house, as a kid, he'd be like...
Which one is it?
Directly ahead.
Oh, really?
He'd be like, I used to live in this house. I used to live in this house. And then he would start describing his family. He would describe... it's literally this house.
Yeah.
So he would describe things about the house. And it was just crazy. So one day...
Well, we'll go by my parents' house now because...
Okay. So we...
Should we go straight?
Rhonda one day took my brother to the house and talked to the people who lived in the house and basically confirmed all these details.
That your brother knew.
No way he could have known. At all.
And he was right the whole time?
Dead on accurate. So, I don't know, man. Some spooky stuff. So.
I grew up in a haunted house. My parents' house was, like, absolutely terrifying. I remember we went to Ocean City, Maryland as a family. My grandma owned a restaurant in Stroudsburg and a hotel. I'd have to look up her obituary, but she ran it for 25 years. My mom helped her run it, but she was a waitress. They both could cook. They went to Maryland, and we all sat down, and my grandma ate something that was amazing, and then she was like, I was like 8 or 10, and she was like, I have to talk to the chef, The chef comes out. They're like, where are you from? We're from, Reading, Pennsylvania, or Sinking Spring is what they called it back then. And the chef goes, oh my God, I lived there, right? He grew up in the same house as I did, and my parents bought, and his brother killed himself in my room. And they were like, we had a pool, and they got the house for really good money. Like, it was like a steal, and they bought it, and nobody told them that happened. And they learned that from the chef telling them that, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro, and I, had to put it all together as an 8-year-old, being like, this is probably why, my house is so messed up. I have friends, I won't name them, but I feel like we should do a paranormal episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I have so many stories, but I can name in my brain 4 or 5 of my friends that have stories of fucked up shit happening in my parents' house.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to, we're driving by, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, there's school,
right
dude.
now.
I don't miss that at all.
And then it's like, it's Monday morning. It's school.
Go right if you're more comfortable. So just go right. It's easier.
But go Bulldogs.
Yeah, man. I used to walk to school. This was when you would, school would get out and you would run home to play video games.
Oh, man. When I was going to Wilson Central, I would get home just in time to watch the Disney Channel block of shows, which was...
I think we did talk about this, that you were a Disney guy.
I was, man. I mean, I was Nickelodeon, but then I switched to Disney.
Nah, I've never was a Disney guy growing up. I was Nickelodeon and then a Cartoon
Lizzie
Network.
McGuire, the famous Jet Jackson.
I feel like you're missing out on better stuff.
I don't know. Once Rocket Power came out...
Oh, yeah. Rocket Power was the shit, dude.
That's everybody's thing. I switched... That came out, and I switched to Disney.
Rocket Power was awesome because I used to skateboard. I grew up skateboarding.
Yeah.
I think I was riding a skateboard at the age of 4 or 5. So I grew up skateboarding, and I always literally got made fun of a lot for it. But Rocket Power was awesome because it was like a cartoon of things that I like to do, and it was cool. Yeah. But then they had Cat Dog, Rugrats,
Cat Dog,
Eek,
man.
the cat,
Real Monsters.
all the Real Monsters go left here.
Oh, my friend Steve Freiberger lived over here.
We were so spoiled with great cartoons as kids.
Oh, absolutely. Doug.
Yeah. Dude, Adult Swim.
Yeah.
When you could not get anime to save your life, dude, Adult Swim was like amazing. I watched all of Cowboy Bebop. It's one of the best animes ever.
Okay.
While on Adult Swim, and then I would watch in elementary school Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So you'd have to wait, and now it's like you get it anywhere, which is crazy to think about. You would have to buy VHS tapes of like a show that was like 200 episodes long.
Dude, remember Saturday morning cartoons were a thing?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
Oh
the whole
yeah.
era.
Oh, Ronin Warriors, bro.
TMNT, Power Rangers.
Biker Mice from Mars, Street Sharks, like
Tell
what?
me how you feel about those.
Straight. Toxic Crusaders, man.
Big bad Beetleborgs.
I know what it is, but I
you
like
don't
the
watch it?
I like the Power Rangers, but I only like the Power Rangers for one season.
One season.
One season, man, and then I didn't get into any. I didn't like how they like became different characters, and it was different stuff. This is like a walk down memory lane. There's like we just drove by like 3 people's houses I used to go to hang out. Right up here too, right down there. This was an alleyway that we used to hang out in, not do shady stuff. We were young, yep. That's crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, go laugh then. This is kind of weird in a good way. I haven't been over here since my dad passed away. But yeah, I didn't watch Beetleborgs.
Circling back.
Yeah, because I have to explain I loved the Power Rangers season 1, and then they changed it up on me where there were different characters, and I got mad, and then I never watched it. You know what I mean? Like the Red Ranger wasn't the same Red Ranger. I think you make a left at this street. Yeah, man, I used to skateboard and ride my bike all through here, dude. Jeff Madden's house used to be up there.
Jeff Madden, nice.
I used to frequent that place very often. Friend used to live right in that house. That's crazy. Yeah, man, this is weird. All right, so right here, I grew up in this house, and I have not seen it or looked at it.
This is the house.
Right there. This right here is the absolute scariest fucking house I've ever been in my entire life, bro. But it's so fucking weird to watch because I can't walk in it,
Yeah.
Like, we can't get out and walk in it, and it still looks the same. It's still legitimately, there's some bushes that aren't there, but this is literally the same house that I grew up in. My room was right there until I moved to the basement. Holy smokes, they took away all those bushes. What'd you do to my house?
This is my ass.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of sad that we can't get out and go see my dad and shit, but yeah, that house was absolutely a fucking shit show. Fucked me up. That's why we should absolutely have a paranormal episode. Because I have legit stories, bro. I'm gonna go straight. And then you can go wherever after this. But this is, like, right here, bro. I used to walk down here, and I went to Jeff's house to watch the Super Bowl. But this was my frequent walk. And then, when it snowed in 96, to get to your friends' houses, I walked from here to his house, and it was like an adventure, bro.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, there's some deep snow. I was living in Alabama for that, but my grandmother was going out to her car for some reason and got trapped in the blizzard and stuck in the snow.
Oh,
and
wow.
Her neighbors were
Here in the 96 blizzard?
Yeah, but it was in Reading on 9th Street.
Oh,
And,
wow. That's Jeff's house, which they completely made different.
Oh, wow.
That looks like a South house, from the South.
It does. It really does. Oh, hi, bunny. But yeah, my grandmother's neighbors were watching her through the window and nobody came to help her.
Wow.
Yeah. Eventually, some random people came to help
Well,
her.
that says a lot about Reading.
Yeah.
Not to be a jerk.
No, I mean...
It's just an observation that I found out through your story.
Just confirming what I already knew.
Hey, you want to go see a movie? Not at that one, please.
You don't want to see the IMAX?
No, I'd rather sit on a recliner.
The IMAX theaters where I saw... Well, the first movie I ever saw in IMAX, and maybe the...
Oh, man, we're tearing it up now.
Was Watchmen.
Oh, what a great movie.
Great movie.
That Wonderfuls.
It does.
That is a wonderful film. I wish they did more with it. They changed the ending to the book, which I like the movie ending better than the book's ending.
Yeah.
Which I can't say a lot of times with things.
Mm-hmm.
There's my pot over here. I used to buy the devil's lettuce. The dope! Right over there behind those trees. Dead serious.
Used to buy drugs.
We used to walk down there. We used to walk down there in the corner there behind them trees and buy the devil's lettuce. Then we used to walk back to my house and we never smoked it. I never inhaled. Dude, I love... Speaking of Bill Clinton, we gotta talk about this. I think one of the coolest things that I've ever seen is Bill Clinton looking over the... No, dude. It gets better. Like, over 10 years later. Did you see that video about the Epstein files where he's sitting with his lawyer, which was a woman, and he's licking his lips, and she tries to take these stapled papers from him, and he literally brings them back over, and I wasn't even mad because he was... Well, I was, but he was reminiscing about the good old days right in front of us.
Ugh. And I'm not even mad about it because Bill Clinton is and always has been just the shit. I don't think he's cool by any means, but he sure acts cool.
I don't know if he's cool anymore, man.
No, I don't mean...
With all the allegations going on, there's not a lot of...
I just mean that he's cool under pressure,
Oh, he's a cool, calm, collected guy.
Yeah, he's just no, let me get that paper.
I guess you gotta be when you're linked to graping. You gotta be cool, calm, and collected.
Second episode in a row where we mentioned grape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very interesting.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
I mean, I have words I'm not allowed to say, and I did not say them, so...
Yeah, no, at least you said grape. Desiree went full R with it.
Full R? Well, I heard her episode's way cooler than mine, so...
It's way more sexual.
Damn,
we talked about Bang Bus.
Oh, we did talk. I was kind of embarrassed.
But Desiree talks about full-on dildos stuck onto the wall and peeing in front of people. Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna watch that one.
I highly advise it. It's an adventure.
Oh man, but I had something to say about. Oh, what really grinds my gears and gets me going, honestly, is we can watch the entire Johnny Depp trial. Which, hold on. I'm just gonna say, as an adult male, Johnny Depp just made certain individuals, he called them out. All right, we've all experienced some of those before. Definitely called him out. What a hero!
Yeah,
he was. But you can't watch the Epstein trial and the other one. I don't want to get into that, but the other one. That really made me upset. We can't watch any of that, but we can watch the Johnny Depp trials.
Yeah, how about that?
It's kind of messed up. How does that work out? It's craziness.
I never Amber heard about it.
She was hot before I knew all the stuff.
Oh, man, yeah, she took a shit on the bed. What are things that will turn me off?
Yeah, but what kind of headspace do you gotta be in to be I'm really mad? I'm gonna shit in his fucking bed, full shit.
Yeah, a full.
She had to stand on the bed to do that shit too.
Well, yeah, and squat.
Yeah, dude.
And here's what I learned from when I was in elementary school and I was dared to poop on a sliding board.
You did it, didn't you?
100%.
Hell yeah.
But what I learned is be prepared to wipe.
Yeah.
You know? I remember pooing and being like, ah, shit.
I went to Vertigo Records and we had to. I had to get the Newfound Glory album, bro.
Is this when it was
Fifth Street?
West Lawn?
Yeah. It's before they moved.
The flames in front of the store, the blue.
Yeah, but
blue front with
on the way back, as a child, not now, I took a shit on the moral of the United States of America on Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing against Texas. I just had to take a shit.
Don't mess with that.
No, dude.
Don't mess with Texas.
I'm being serious. I didn't target Texas. I just had a shit. And then I was like in like 6th grade. And then I didn't even wipe my ass, dude. I don't even know if I got somewhere and wiped my ass. So I was probably walking around with my underwear all dirty. Dingleberries.
Sometimes you can clear a poo without having to wipe. I won't ever trust it. But...
Sometimes, and like people that live with me can contest to this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take a shit and it's gnarly and I think it's over. And then I go into the shower and I'm like, nope. And then I have to like mid wet just sit back on the toilet.
That's not fun.
Yeah. And then you're in there, you know, you got to get the right nozzle. You're lifting that open to get it all, you know. Because, you know, bidets are cool, but you got to clean them. So you got to do the shower bidet.
Oh, man. Dude, this is why we're friends. I firmly believe in bidets. But I also firmly believe...
Bidets are amazing, but if you have people that don't clean them, they're pieces of shit.
Exactly. And I know about that, too. But I have always been... Before I got my bidet, I always showered after a poo.
I feel like now... This might sound crazy, but when I brush my teeth and when I floss, I do it in the shower.
Oh, wow.
Once a night.
Saving time.
I'm serious, and I feel like if I do it not in the shower, it's a waste. I feel like I have to do it in the shower. So there's some awesome things that you know about me.
I know very personal things about you.
Yeah, I know.
And all of our viewers.
I mean, I'm okay with it, though. It's got really hot, bro.
It did, well, I have the heat on.
Oh, wow.
It was cold.
Holy smokes. You're fucking sweating me out.
I'm sorry. And I did put it to like 90 degrees.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was cold.
I feel like I need to open up a window and grasp for air.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's my bad.
I didn't even realize it till right now, too.
Oh, Santino's is no more, apparently.
Oh, dude, I haven't been in Santino's for like 11 years.
You're not going back because it's now the State Hill something.
I was with a friend. This is a shitty story, but it's awesome. I was with a friend, and we knew a chick that was across from us, and she had her number, and I was like, yo, give me your phone number. So I put her phone number in my phone, and then I was like, oh, I've been in love with you forever. And I was like, but she didn't know. I didn't tell. I made up a name, and we went to the same high school. So it wasn't me. She just didn't know it was me. And I was sitting across from her. I made her leave Santino's to go meet up with the guy who wasn't real. And she went. And when she found out it was me, boy, was she fucking mad. But it was awesome.
Catfished her.
Yeah, dude, she went to Wawa, bro. What a piece of shit story. But at the time, it was great. This is probably why I don't drink anymore, dude. Because I was a fucking asshole, dude. You get a few drinks and me, bro. It's like I don't care anymore about hurting people's feelings, which is terrible.
Wow.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't drink now. But when I did, I was really good at it. And to the people that drink, man, that's awesome. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
I don't, there's a piece of me that it needs to be in control.
I agree, but I don't care if I'm not in control. Well, I do, but with alcohol, I never had a problem with that. I remembered everything. It was just I couldn't stop once I started. And if I can't be in control of my habits of drinking I can't do it. Like, if I can't regulate it, I can't do it. So I can eat. I'm fine with weed. You know, like, I want to take the little bit amount of weed. Like, if I have a gummy, I'll nibble at it and then be the lowest of high I can be all day. And I feel like that's growing up. When you realize that eating and taking and smoking less weed is way cooler than doing a whole eighth in one night.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We're definitely growing up. But I'm hungry, man.
We are making our third trip around to the diner and our final descent.
Yeah, we are currently
landing.
putting our tables up.
We'll put a bow tie on this podcast.
Yeah, man, I had a good time. I wasn't nervous, but I didn't know we could flow like that. That was like an hour.
I will tell you that a big trick is I'm going to try to get this yellow light. We did it. I like how you braced yourself. That was awesome.
Dude, it's the final destination shit being in cars, dude.
The driving is such a trick to make the conversation go so easy.
Yeah, man, it was a good time. I'm glad I'm part of this.
Hell yeah. Well, honestly, you're the reason this exists because you were like, hey, I'd like to do this. I was like, I can do that. And I'm going to want to do that.
Hell yeah, man.
So,
I feel like if I inspire this, then
you 100% inspired me.
I feel good about it, man. I like to inspire people.
You sure did. Oh shit, who's Vinny G?
I don't know. I saw that too. Oh, we're going to this one.
Yeah, the one that used to be funded by terrorism.
Really?
Well, no, that's what the one guy said when we went there.
What?
Yeah, this guy. I told you the story like on this podcast. The metalhead I went here with once.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this place is funded by terrorism. I was like,
oh, this is the place?
Yeah, West Wild Diner.
Wow.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Holy heck.
There's a lot of people here for a Monday.
Yeah. I have this handicap thing, so we're going to park it.
Well, I should get one of those.
Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that massive cock. Like, share, and subscribe.